Hello Taurus, this is reading for you for April 2017. As you can see, I've already laid out the cards because I was doing the reading in Polish and I know what's going on. At the bottom of the deck is the overall energy. You have the Tower. The Tower, which is something unexpected happening in your life. Something destroying some structure in your life. So the Tower, as it is, it's always a difficult energy, but it doesn't mean it's bad. It's very important to recognize the difference between difficult and bad. As things are happening, we are rarely able to name them as good or bad, because we don't know. We simply don't know. We usually don't see the whole plan. We usually don't see the destination. So I feel that the overall theme for all my April readings is trust. Trust in the universe. Trust in everything that is happening to you. Because when you bear in mind that you don't know the outcome of things, when you bear in your mind that this is only a phase of a longer journey called life, and you have no idea where you're going probably, because life has its own ways, and we are a tiny little bit of it. We can influence it in some way, but not in every way. So when the Tower happens, just, live it, I should say. Live it. Take it as it is, and look what's happening. What was destroyed? What can be built instead of what was destroyed? This is usually an external force. Sometimes it comes from within, when we feel too restricted, too bound to something, too much in the cage, closed. Then we expand suddenly and we destroy what was trapping us. But usually it's external. But remember that when the lightning comes from up above, it's not only hitting the ground or the tree, it is also searching its way through the air. I don't know if you have ever seen the lightning in slow motion. It comes very slowly, looking for its way in many different paths, and only at the end it chooses one. And usually it is welcomed by little sprouts of electricity coming from the ground, coming from behind. So the Tower, the lightning, of course it is unexpected. But in some ways the ground and the tree knows that it's necessary. And in a way it is welcome. In a way it is welcome. Perhaps you don't know why yet. But just trust that it is something you need. Okay? There is a very interesting journey here. You have the journey beginning with 5 of Pentacles, which is all about luck, all about being poor and lost and out in the cold, as they say, and feeling desolate, probably, hunger, ruin, poverty. But also it can mean being blind to opportunities, not being able to see them, not being able to receive any help, or rejecting it, in plain words. So It is a difficult energy, and it may be the reason of this, not the reason, but the result of this tower. As well as other fives in your reading. You have 3 fives. So this is a difficult month for you. I won't lie to you. It is the middle of a minor arcana. And you're in the middle of the way between the 4, which is temporary stability, to 6, which is harmony, but you're not there yet. You're not there yet. So it all seems like you very much try to overcome something here. You very much try to go out of this temporary stability. Perhaps you have enough of it. Perhaps you want to go further. And you have all these 5s in your way. This totally disharmonic energy. 5 of Wands, many different energies, zeroing each other in a way. They stay in the circle. Nothing comes out of here. So inability to move in one direction, perhaps inability to decide about something, because there are too many things happening, too many conflicts within you or out of you in your outer world. And this aggressive energy, this tendency to fight over something that's not worth fighting for. We see it here. So perhaps the truce would be better. Saying, don't come closer. Drawing a line, don't come closer. But also drawing to the line for yourself. Don't cross this line. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. It's not worth fighting for, whatever you're thinking about here. It's not the way you do it. So here, I just feel here you're wasting your energy. And here also you're wasting your energy. Something will finally come out of this. And here perhaps you will have your little victory. But it won't get you nowhere, I feel. It's futile. It's futile. So all I feel here is that you're trying to change the state of 4, which can be pleasant, like in 4 of Wands, which is all about joy and happiness and celebrating something and being with friends and enjoying life as it is. And the opposite of it, being unable to see the beauties of the world, being unable to receive from the world. That is also stable, emotionally very stable, but so deep inside of you. You're so deep into your sleep that you cannot see the world around you. You cannot see the opportunities. And this is also very temporary, and you know it. Somehow I feel you know. It's time to go. It's time to go because you hear this call. This is judgment. The second major arcana you have the Tower, and then you have the Judgment, which is all about wake up. Wake up. The dead, stand up. Rise. You have the opportunity to have a new life. But first you have to understand everything. And you have to forgive yourself. You have to forgive others. And you feel this call. You feel it's time to go. You feel it's time to leave those 4s. But the journey is through these fives. 1, 2, 3. And you may have this these regrets to come back to this little joy you had in Four of Wands. But again, it's gonna be only temporary. It's not the way. You have to move that way to the new beginning here. And you feel it, but on the other hand, you feel helpless in a way. With all these five, they are blocking you. What's the answer? Well, the answer is to be like this Knight of Pentacles, which is very much your energy. Knight of Pentacles. For me, it is you. It is your best way of dealing with this situation, which is act slowly, plan everything, and then proceed with the plan slowly, checking the reality, how it is. Has it changed? Is everything going according to a plan? Steady, slowly, without sudden movements. I feel these fives are all about, oh, I want to go now. I want to change it. So you're like a bird in a cage, flapping, trying to get over something violently, abruptly. No, it's not the way. When you're in the mud, the best way to get out, to get yourself out, is to move very slowly. Because when you move violently, you only sink deeper in this. So be steady, be slow, plan, be thorough, and you will get here to this Ace of Pentacles, which is a beautiful new beginning. These two cards are very similar if you look at them. They both have this pentacle on a tree motive. And here it is all yours. Here it's not. So you're coming from the state of not being able to have it to the state of grabbing it, I feel, with this Knight of Pentacles. And what's also helping you is this King of Chalices, which is very much about emotional stability for me. Being mature emotionally. Not like here. Here we have stagnation. This man is very much aware of everything what's going on in his heart. And he's also aware of others' feelings. And he can beautifully use his emotions, his heart, as a power source. So use your emotional stability to fuel this knight, this deer of his, in the way to Ace of Pentacles, overcoming all those difficult energies of 5, 5, and 5 with steadiness, stubbornness perhaps, moving slowly but surely. This is your task, I feel, for this month, to stay calm, collected, very much close to earth, close to your element. And understand that all those fives are also temporary. They will pass. And they are not you. You are so much more than your thoughts, and you are so much more than your feelings, and you're so much more even than the internal energies conflicting. You're more than this. You hear the call and you're coming to get your Ace of Pentacles. And things will try to stop you, but you're too wise to let them do it, right, Taurus? Okay, so that was a reading for you. I hope it resonated with you. You can check your moon sign and your ascendant, your rising sign. Perhaps there are some information for you too there. And next month your reading is going to be the first, because you're going to have birthday. So have a wonderful month of April, Taurus. Bye bye.